during the winter time at that time, and I had to end up selling my car, trying to get a room, getting out the cold, because I was sleeping in my car at that time.
We couldn't do nothing. We didn't have no money saved up or nothing.
We didn't have anything, nowhere to go, who to turn to, so.
And we had to move right then and there.
It got harder and harder and harder, and then we were living with, a family all crammed into a small place, and it became pretty much hopeless there. The only choice that I had was to leave them behind and come down here and stay in Weaver House.
I came to Greensboro Urban Ministry through an unfortunate situation with the ex-wife. I decided to leave, and I went to the shelter.
I had to make a rough decision, and I chose to let my wife go about her way and do what you do, live your life, whatever. You're still my wife, but she has to focus on her right now. And I'm focusing on my children because they need me more than she do.
When I came, I went to stay with my sister. Because they didn't understand my disability, I had to get out. So what I did was I found the number 9 bus and went to the Urban Ministry shelter. They said, we have 1 bed left. I said, thank you, Jesus. And I got it.
If the shelter wasn't here, I don't know where I'd be. And this is really a bless, give people a chance to come in and really get that stuff together and try to, get out of homelessness,
Greensboro Housing Authority called us, and they said we had a place. And I said, oh, Lord, what are we going to do here? We got the place, but we don't have the money.
That's right.
So I got to thinking. I said, let's go back to Urban Ministry. I said, let's talk to them, tell them my situation. They already know. And we did. And she said, no problem, don't worry. So, Lord have mercy, I just jumped for joy.
They always helping you constantly. Whatever you need, you just have to be able to say, can I talk to you? And they'll help you if they can. I said I was gonna get my kids bikes. Ms. Ann signed me up for a program where my kids would get bikes. And I didn't have to spend the extra money to get bikes. I could use it to get other things that they needed, like clothes.
The support groups that they have at Weaver House, there's one almost every night of the week. They inspired me to keep going and knocking on the doors, and and we would come in and everybody would sit down and tell their story. You almost can't help but open up in there. And so the program is set up for success. It really is.
I had the blessing of running into Miss Lily Brown and others there. She aided me and others in various programs such as management, how to budget. Once you got a location, are you going to be able to maintain it? Are you going to feed yourself, prepare yourself for work? The list can go on, but the main concept was to really get one prepared.
Urban Ministry made all the difference. I used the resources from Urban Ministry. Urban Ministry, I stayed in Urban Ministry's building. I lived there, went next door and got the services. And now what I do is take people for those services at Urban Ministry. And I still continue to get services myself at Urban Ministry. They paid my light bill, they paid my first month going in and everything. And I was grateful for them. I will never forget Urban Ministry.
We went from absolutely nothing, and thanks to Urban Ministry, now I'm back together with my family. I'm firmly planted in this town, And I'm establishing a name for myself as a good mechanic. And once again, it all started with the Weaver House. Walked in with a duffel bag. Walked out with my family in an apartment.